Alright.
Pretty good.
Sick. So,
It took us
hello
4
everyone.
tries to do that.
Okay, alright. Just talk over me while I'm doing the intro. That's cool. Alright.
Welcome to the Mediocre podcast. It's your boy.
Hey, I'm trying to do a thing here where I, do the intro to our very first podcast episode. Can you not, come on.
Okay.
Alright. Hello and no, that sounded like Fitz. Alright.
Are we doing another sing?
Hold up. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Mediocre podcast. Excuse me, the Mediocre... There's a lot of outtakes, guys.
Here, look, I'll just say it because I can say things.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Mediocre at Best podcast. Today
Hey,
joining me,
everyone.
I have Mr. Glitch Nemesis.
What's up, guys? It's the Mediocre podcast.
And of course, the
Sorry.
host, Pylord Charlie.
Hello.
All
I'm
you
Pilot
delicious
Charlie.
people.
We apologize for the sucky intro. This is our first time doing a podcast, so it is going to be a little bit, we're getting in the swing of things, we're getting a little practice in holding a conversation. So, I want to talk about, kind of crazy stories that happened in the earlier part of your life, elementary, middle school. I have a story for sure.
I have a story
does
from when I
anyone-
was 4, I guess.
Alright, why don't you take it off? Why don't you
it's
start?
not that long. So, it was a nice, summer night, alright? And all of a sudden, I hear my mom scream, right? And she's running at the door in her underwear because she sees my little sister about to cross the road. Now, keep in mind, we had no idea she was outside. And so there was, some weird divine intervention from, my mom going to scream and then run at the door. And so she ran and picked up my sister, and actually no one got hurt. And it was crazy, too, because then, after that, some other weird consequences started happening. She accidentally predicted, I think she predicted 9/11. Actually, no, she didn't.
Yes, because she definitely...
Because she was behind it.
She was behind
9/11.
it.
Conspiracy. Dex's
My
was
mom did
behind
9/11.
So your mom is a
Psychic,
a seer?
yeah. A seer, maybe, yeah.
Dang, that's pretty sick.
It is pretty sick, dude. You know what else is pretty sick?
Yeah.
Children in
The
Africa.
Google application Honey. Did you know with Honey that you could save money on things like Amazon.com?
We're
We're not
not
sponsored.
we're not sponsored. What are you doing?
I'm getting
No.
this sponsorship, boys.
That's
Free
not,
advertisement
that is
for
not,
Honey.
That is not how you get sponsorships.
Listen.
All right.
Because you just
Yeah,
gave him a shout out for free. Why would they sponsor us?
Yeah, what's the...
To give them
Why
another
would they-
shout out, dude. You ever heard of giving someone a taste before they buy? It's called a free sample.
It is... Oh, wow. Really just pulling out all the stops on this one.
Use code mediocre at best podcast.
Use code mediocre at checkout.
Use code MAB at checkout.
Map.
Well, I have a story that happened
do ya?
2 years ago.
How much do you want to bet I've heard this story before?
I actually don't think you have heard this one.
Oh.
This is one that I don't think I've told one person, and I told him right after it happened. So basically, I'm gonna set the scene here. I was on the second floor of my elementary school. It was an elementary through high school, so I was in middle school there. And the place is called Walden. It's kind of a hippie school. Anyway, I was in the men's bathroom, sitting on the toilet seat. I had the biggest poop I've ever had in my life. It just kept going, just diarrhea, the worst I've ever had. And I finish up, and I go for the toilet paper, and it's just empty. There's nothing there. And I audibly say out loud you gotta be kidding me. So I pull up my pants, but not all the way, cause my butt was still dirty. So I kind of shuffle out of the stall and into the next one, and there wasn't any toilet paper in there either. And there was only 2 stalls in the bathroom, and then there was a urinal. So I did probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life.
Did you take a dump in the urinal?
No, I went back into the stall, I took off my shoes, and I put my socks in my shirt so it looked like I had boobs. And then I walked into the girls' bathroom with my hood up, and I stole toilet paper from the girls' bathroom and used that. And then I shuffled out of there, and while I was in there, like, probably 3 or 4 girls came into the bathroom to use it, and I was just in the stall. But, I freaking ninja'd my way out of there. I was incredible. It was really an incredible feat. Like 200 IQ, you feel?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so how much do you want to bet that didn't happen?
Oh.
Hey.
What? Hello? It's literally... Okay, alright, don't believe me.
Oh.
Alright, well, I guess it's my turn. I got
Yeah,
a
you got
story
anything?
from, today... Let the
Oh.
record show that today, on March 11th, 2019, on a fine Monday afternoon, I was sitting in my biology class and I was talking about how this kid from elementary school used to bully me and my little brother, like, all the time, and he was just, like, the worst. And
Alright.
I was talking about him, and then I guess this guy's girlfriend is in that class, and she overheard what I was saying, and then she comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, why are you talking about my boyfriend like that?" I'm like, "'Cause he was a dick." And then she, like, loses her mind, and she has to, like, go all out on me, and she's like, "You stupid ass, I'm gonna beat your ass."
Wait, is this the guy that was dating your girlfriend?
No, this is a guy named Johan.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. Anyways, she like flipped.
Was
It's so
she
hard to
spitting
try
fire at you, or was she just, like, you know, like, just being dumb?
No, she was angry, dude. And then she's like, "Yeah, I'll fight you." And I'm like, "Yeah, I can't fight for shit, so you're good." And then she's like, "Dude, you can't even fight Mason." I'm like, "Exactly. That's why I said I can't fight for shit." And yeah, it was really cool. So she, like, walked up to me all fast, and the teacher, like, was like, "All right, both of you down to the office right now." So she walked us down to the office, and I had a nice little talk with the assistant principal, and you know what he said?
Yeah.
He said, "This is stupid. Why did she send you down here? There's literally, like, you could have just sent her down." Anyways, she got suspended, and
Really?
yeah, it was pretty sick. It was pretty
What'd she
sick.
get suspended for? Picking a fight?
Yeah. Also, when I walked out of the principal's office, she was there, and she was, like, walking. She's being escorted out of the school, and she ran over and she tried to trip me. But, like, you know, I take high and aggressive steps. So she missed, and she just, like, fell on the floor. Serves her right.
Just so everyone here knows, this is the second story Simon has told me where he's gone to the principal's or assistant principal's office, and the
nothing has
principal
happened.
just doesn't care. Just, like, nothing. He got no, like, he just got scot-free because everything he gets into that gets him sent to the office is just dumb.
It's honestly, yeah. That's how our school is.
Wasn't the first time, like, you got your phone taken or something?
Yeah, I was just in math class on my phone, and then the teacher was like, Mr. Fawcett, as you may know, he was like, "All right, Simon, give me your phone." I'm like, no. And he's like, "Do you want to get sent down to the office?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, dude, go ahead. Like, if you really want to." And so he sent me down to the office, and then, like,
Wow.
when I got down to the office, the assistant principal was in, like, a meeting, so I had to wait down at the office for, like, an hour. And, like, when he came out to see me, he's like, "All right, so what seems to be the problem?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, my teacher sent me down because I was on my phone." And then he's like, "This is just a waste of time. Like, there's no point for you to be here. Go back to class." So, yeah. Pretty
Wow.
much the principals, I mean, I've met all of them at this point, and they all don't care. They don't give one heck about, like, what the teachers think.
It's just
pretty
kind of
cool.
like a phantom threat, like, oh, you're gonna go to the principal's office.
Honestly, it really is. It's like, what's the worst they could do? Tell me to not do what I'm doing?
Yeah,
Like,
honestly. Dex, you're kind of the the golden child over here. Have you ever gotten sent to the principal's office?
Once.
Oh, really?
It's not that interesting. So we have this period in my school that we call enrichment, where you have like an entire free period either to study, right, or go to like a classroom to make up some work or something. And so I once just snuck out of the auditorium where you're supposed to go if you didn't sign up anywhere, and they noticed, and so I got called down to the principal's office.
Oh,
I
that's
I told you it wasn't that
yeah,
interesting.
that is...
yeah, that's pretty boring, dude. I don't...
You know, I got suspended in 6th grade.
All right, you know what, Charlie?
That,
I hope
I'm
hope you
not
know
Charlie,
that
baby.
at the time, it was very exciting. Okay, and I was
Okay.
very nervous. Okay.
Yeah, okay. You were young. It was your first time going to the principal's office.
No,
That's
this was like
understandable.
last week.
Oh. Okay. All right. That's more interesting.
Dex, you're a good
I thought.
boy.
Wait, I thought you said this was in your 6th grade.
No, I said
No,
this
he
was in
didn't
my.
say that.
What did I?
Wait, am I dumb?
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Okay. All right.
an
That is toxic.
Idiot.
You're
I do not appreciate
idiot.
this.
Idiot.
What did I
So,
talk about?
What
Wait,
jazz
oh,
bands
wait,
do you guys
did
like?
you want to say something?
What jazz bands do you-
what's your guys' favorite jazz band?
The one I'm in.
That
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
count.
I actually really like Simon's jazz band. It's actually sick.
I also like
Yeah.
it. I've never heard it, but I like it.
You just
Maybe
like it
next
'cause
time I'll snag an audio recording for you.
I have an audio recording I
don't
can
wanna
like
hear
send to
it on
you.
your phone. And that way I just hear. Yeah, we do. All right, you ready?
Oh my
What
gosh!
happened to the
what
mic
happened to your
quality?
audio?
What?
I think he just unplugged his microphone. God, we have to do another clap sync for this fudger.
Are you joking? All right, ready?
3, 2, 1. All right, sick.
Did
God
knock
dang
out-
it, Dex.
I knocked out my microphone, and so Audacity stopped recording.
You
that's-
loser.
yeah. Weezer?
Did you guys hear about the Weezer Black album?
Yeah, dude, I saw a bunch of copies of it on vinyl.
Is it new?
At Graywell.
Yeah.
Is it good?
No.
That's yeah. I mean, like, listen, I don't want to be that guy, but Weezer is
Bad?
Weezer's been
Yeah.
dead for a while.
Yeah.
They
The
released
Blue
this
album was like mediocre at best, in my
what,
opinion.
The Blue album?
They hit off with their
and then
cover
Pinkerton
of Toto.
was like, it was all right. I mean, I guess Weezer really isn't my thing, but those were at least albums that I could actually listen to.
Yeah. I actually listened to Pinkerton first, and I gotta say, I did like a lot of it, but listening to it again, it's surprisingly hard to listen to a lot
Yeah.
of it, because a lot of it is
They're
just
they're
boring.
just
like
Their
there's
Yeah.
their cover of Africa like hit off and hit the charts, but it was literally just I couldn't tell the difference between the two songs.
Yeah,
you couldn't.
that's-
They sounded ridiculously like. Weezer did not do that song justice.
Yeah.
I hate to be the guy to
really-
say it, but they. Unpopular opinion: Weezer is not good. Anyway,
yeah, Weezer was my favorite band for a while.
yeah, they were, and I just didn't get it. But I kind of understand how that is now that like I'm getting into Smashing Pumpkins and like
Yeah.
Sound
Smashing Pumpkins has always been good.
1979.
yeah, I like
I don't know any off the top of my head. However, I will say the Frights rock. I love
the Frights. Dude, yeah, the Frights are really good, except for their newest album, Hypochondriac.
I haven't listened to their newest album.
Sucks.
And I guess I
But
Don't bother.
they're-
Don't bother then, I guess.
Their EPs are good, and their self-titled is good, and You Are Going to Hate This is
It's
an
good.
amazing album. It's just like it was seriously one of the favorite things I listened to last year. It
Yep.
was very good.
You know what
Well,
band I really like that a lot of people like no one talks about is
What?
this band called Wunderbar. I think I've talked about it with
Oh
Charlie.
yeah,
before.
I've I've actually
Wunderbar.
downloaded a few of their songs.
They're really
I've
good.
heard of them.
Yeah. No, I love their songs. They're definitely like my new favorite band, honestly, because like a lot of their sounds are similar, but they do enough with it so that all the good parts of the sound are taken, right? And everything that could be wrong with a single song could be like ditched immediately. The only thing I don't like is that like their live shows are really weird, and like if you're listening to the audio, like the live is, it might be cool live, but like they like they'll sometimes just in the middle of the song scream like the name of the festival or the concert hall they're in, like in the middle of the song, and like that's really weird.
That's weird.
I have never been to any live show whatsoever.
Me neither, but I'm gonna go see Mike Kroll in 9 days. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
so excited.
Of Mike Kroll. I gotta say, I like his stuff a lot more now. I don't know why, but something popped in me, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty good.
Dude, yeah, he's a legend.
Like I listened to some of his stuff. I think it was Locker that I actually got into.
Yeah, man, that's a good one.
It is a good one. And then I listened to 15 minutes and I'm like,
Basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, his newest album, Power Chords, is really good, dude. It blew me away.
Blew me away.
It just straight up just like Category 5 Hurricane.
Oh,
blew
and
me
Cease and
away.
Desist was really good.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of our whole like jamming session that we had when Dex came to Utah.
You mean when
Dude,
you
that
guys
was
played
lit.
music and I screamed at the top of my lungs to no avail?
No, that like you actually didn't sing half bad. Not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, but you can
Like with our Lost song, dude, that was good.
That was
clean.
okay. As much of a dead meme Lost is, that Lost song freaking bopped. It's Simon.
Wait, what happened? I missed it.
Started picking his guitar a bit, and he just started playing like the Australia, like wow.
No, that's not my guitar, dude. It's a good old jaw harp.
Oh my bad.
What?
Is he watching over us?
I just hear subtle picking in the background. Wait. Boing. Boing.
Byoing. That really bees my yoing.
So, Dex, well, what was the reason behind you coming to Utah to see us?
I don't know. I hadn't been to Utah in a while. It had been like a few years, and I wanted to see some friends, including you guys, and also my family. And also, I had to go paint a house that I owned down there. So,
Nice. Dude,
Rich boy owning
listen.
2 houses.
you need to come back.
I'm probably gonna maybe come back a bit this summer, but like, don't get your hopes up.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Man, freaking we walking to Harmon's and then like sending Simon in with like his arms full.
What? I don't remember this.
Because remember, we went to Harmon's, we got a bunch of food, and then
No, we did not get a bunch of food. We just got Red Bulls.
Oh, that's right. We got a Red Bull. Simon, we stopped by Simon's house and he walked in there to grab his guitar and his amp.
Oh,
And
that's right. And then he tried to
Right.
open the door and like, hey, come on, you can do it, bud. And then like
he took so long
took
in the
so
house
long,
to
yeah.
grab his stuff, and we're just like, dude, he's gonna come out and his arms are just gonna be full of stuff. Sure enough, he
Yeah.
opens the door and he just like stumbles out with his guitar and Red Bull in one hand and his amp in the other.
Yeah, man. That's how it is.
Just had so much stuff in his arms. We're just like,
And I remember we ended it off that day by playing GoldenEye 64 in Simon's basement.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That was
And I
a-
remember
And
I
freaking
started
stripping.
yeah, that too. And I remember we also played Smash Brothers, and Jeff got really
Yeah.
angry because I beat his Donkey Kong strap.
Yeah, and then he just
Oh,
And
I
then he
was
just
gone.
left.
I was gone for that
Just-
part.
Yeah, you were
He
gone.
literally
yeah.
just
he literally,
left.
Okay. I figured out later that like he actually did need to go, and he just pretended to
Yeah.
be mad, and then he just but it looked like he just left because he was angry, and he was just gone.
It was so
Like,
funny.
He was so mad that he got
He just
defeated,
left the
and he just
server.
stormed off, and he left the house, and we didn't go follow him immediately, but then it took him a while because we thought he was gonna come back. All right. And it took him a while to get back, and so we both go outside, and he's nowhere to be seen. He's just gone.
He disappeared.
Dipped. Man.
For those who don't know, Jeff is one of our friends. He's been in the group for a while. He's a pretty fun guy to hang out with, but
the dude basically founded the group. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like he discovered Corey, another one of our friends, and brought basically everyone together. So, hype beast to him.
Except me.
Did you say hype
Yeah,
beast?
I brought Simon here.
Yeah, I was a DLC.
That's a real hype beast moment.
I was the DLC character. Dude, can we get a hype beast moment in the chat?
Can we get a hype beast in the chat?
When he disappeared, I went to the dentist, and then I came back.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I left, and then I came back to join the group. And I walk into Simon's house, and they're in the basement playing GoldenEye. And Jeff is just nowhere to be seen. And I'm like, guys, what happened to him? What'd you do? And he was like, you guys were like, oh, he just got really mad, and he left, and we have no idea where he went. And I started getting so worried. I was like, no, what happened to my guy? Did he just run away because he was mad? Like, oh man, I was so worried for him.
Dude, that was freaking hilarious. That was it was so good because like the timing was just absolutely like spot on because right after
he was
got
gone
destroyed,
that I came back?
Oh, like an hour, probably.
Right.
But yeah, he just like he left and he went right out the door and we didn't see him again.
You just hear the door shut and then he was just gone forever.
He was just outed.
Abducted.
I'm not sure that's what you think it means.
I'm not sure that means what you think it means.
Yeah, he was we revealed his sexuality.
Yikes.
You guys hear all about the crazy crap Elon Musk has been doing lately?
Oh yeah, like laughing at dead deer.
Wait, seriously? That happened?
Yeah. It's the meme where it's like, why is my dolphin not working?
No. I was literally quoting the meme.
Oh.
Wait, can you explain this to me? I haven't seen this.
You haven't seen? Okay, so you know, like the whole like meme review thing, where like everyone's saying, "Elon Musk, you better review meme review, or I'm selling my Tesla."
On PewDiePie's channel.
Yeah. Well, he actually did it, the Mad Lad, and they showed a meme where it's like, "Man, I can't believe my dolphin's not working," and it was a dead deer at the bottom of a pool, and he laughed at it. He laughed really hard at it. And so everyone's been making memes about how Elon Musk laughs at dead deer.
You know why Elon Musk did meme review? It's because Mr. Beast said, if you do meme review, I'll buy a Tesla.
Clearly, that's why.
And it was this conversation on Twitter. Elon Musk said, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, so he's a sellout, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, Elon Musk, one of the richest people in the world, is a sellout.
So, pick yourself up and Weezer.
Oh, I'm bored. I guess I'll just send my car to space.
Instead of using my money to, like, I don't know, like, fix world hunger, let's just, send a car to space.
Hey, have you fellas ever heard of space cars?
Space cars? Is that like Disney's Cars but in space?
Exactly. He's right on
yeah,
point.
Pretty much.
Well,
that's my
go.
boy.
You guys know those? Like,
I would actually pay money to see that. Just like
really?
Yeah.
Space cars.
Cars 4 in space.
I don't know why you find this so hilarious.
Lightning! How did I get here in this moon ship?
Okay.
I'm Lightning McQueen. I'm in
Were you gonna
space.
say something?
Oh yeah.
Wow,
So you guys know those like see-through GameCube controllers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are disgusting.
I want to fill one of those with baked beans. just to get the real Bean Boy experience, if you know what I mean.
Just like make that the guest controller.
Yeah, but it always has to be just like really greasy before they touch it, so it just feels like the beans are on the outside too.
Just like cover it in like bacon grease before you have your friends
Yeah,
play.
yeah. It'll always smell bad, and then like just never replace the beans. You know, just keep the beans in there forever.
Dude, I remember every single time I would go to play a console game or GameCube game with my friend Daniel, his brother had like super sweaty hands, dude, and every time like
Every
like, we
time
all
I
know those
touched his
people.
hands and just made out with him hard, his hands were just too sweaty.
No, we all know those people, right? Who have like really sweaty hands, and you never want to play a video game after them. Like
Yeah, I'm that guy with
every
sweaty
time he
hands.
picked up the controller and you picked it up after him, like it was just like you had to just like rub that thing in a paper towel for like 5 minutes before you feel comfortable with it. It was actually disgusting. If you have sweaty hands and you're listening to this, then I don't know, just don't sweat, Lamau.
Way to fix freaking anxiety. Just don't worry, Lamau.
Don't worry, don't be sad if you're depressed.
Way to fix anorexia. Just eat more, Lamau.
Eat more. So, Sam,
Huh?
how's your love life? just a slight chuckle in the distance. No, man, dude. Like, you trying to ask anyone out? All right. Well, this has been
No, this has been the Mediocre at Best podcast.
No, I was going off on a bit there. I was gonna say like this has been Love Tips with Dex.
Okay,
Just
if you
laughs.
guys want real love tips, here's the juice, alright?
Don't you dare say something genuine.
Yeah, don't you dare say something that we can actually like live
Make
our lives
fun of
by.
people in English class.
It
Wait.
worked for me!
Wait, really? That's how
Well, I didn't
she
make fun of
freaking-
people, I was just really funny in that class. And I was also
I mean,
cute, so...
Okay,
You
but
kinda
I'm
make fun of
whatever.
people.
And funny in every class, dude, and I'm still single.
Well, listen, get out there, buddy. You're a hot boy.
Sam, I think you're a little arrogant. I think you think you're too funny, and just nobody else does.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry to give it to you straight, but
I still think I'm funny.
Well, listen, Dex is funny. Charlie's just sad because he didn't come up with half the jokes himself. And you know what,
Alright.
Charlie?
Yeah, literally everyone else is carrying my YouTube channel for me, and I just edit it all together.
Yeah,
Alright,
my brother-
Nobody like.
My brother watched that Apex video and he was like,
Oh, wait, which one?
Miles.
Oh,
And he was
oh.
like, oh, you're writing down your math homework?
No, don't say that out loud.
Wait, why?
Why?
Cause someone just said it to me on Snapchat and I lost it, and so I'm now doing it while I still remember it.
Cute.
Cause I have to do it after the podcast.
Nice.
Just like
Do it
hold your
during the
math homework
podcast?
in front of your monitor, and then do it after.
Anyways, like I was saying,
Yeah.
Miles watched the Apex video and he was like, I mean, this is good, but it's mostly just you. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's the sad reality of your channel. I'm
Yeah,
the
it's
only
mostly
reason
Oh,
just
I
and then
watch
the
it.
Alexa
Other
video is
people.
literally all me.
Yeah. Literally all the videos with me or Dex are just like, are the only reasons people come to your channel anymore, Charlie.
Guess I'm just not funny then, huh?
What
Yep.
happens if we combine our forces, Simon?
Have you guys ever been in a video together?
Yeah,
No.
it was we have, haven't we?
When?
I know we've recorded the
Hold on a
video, I
second.
think.
I'm just gonna browse through my
I
YouTube
feel like there's a
channel.
CS:GO one.
No, there's not a CS:GO one.
There's gotta be. I don't know though.
We've been in the same video.
Dex and
but
Simon
not
have been in
together.
the same video, but not together.
Yeah. We did that for the Apex one.
Yeah.
Really? We haven't been in a video together?
Yeah.
They haven't. Nah, Simon was in all my PUBG ones. Dex was in all my.
Wait, no.
DVD
What?
ones.
Yes, we have.
No, PUBG,
have-
PUBG,
yeah,
falling
the
under
one
the map.
PUBG,
They were in that one
yeah.
together.
Wait, which PUBG one?
Falling under the map.
Oh, that's right.
When
When Simon freaking glitched under with the trike.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
fun.
and then I ran through the tree, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We were just laughing at him for like 5 minutes. It was
It's just
pretty
so
good.
loud.
It's been a full year since you guys have been in a video together.
All right. Well.
You know.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've
that
kind of
means-
rebranded your channel since then.
Yeah. There's been a fat rebrand.
What do you mean rebrand?
Well, you used to be a CS:GO boy, and then you were a PUBG boy
And
for a
still a
little bit,
CSGO boy.
and then
Yeah,
now you're
I've-
back to CS:GO. It's like, what's
I
going
uploaded
on?
Apex Legends, and before that was like 7 videos of CS:GO. I'm still a CS:GO boy, even though I haven't played it in a month.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, all three of us should record a CS:GO video. Just
God.
kidding.
Right now. we
Maybe.
gotta-
right now,
Right
on
now.
the podcast.
Right. On the
now,
podcast.
On the podcast.
Nah.
That would be the
Seriously though,
worst.
we like what game would we play CS:GO, or
I don't know.
is there anything
What
else?
game
we
do
could
we all have?
CS:GO.
Well, we
Apex
have
Legends.
Apex.
I don't know what
We
game
also
Simon
have.
has. Hold on. I know what
also have
games Charlie has for the most part.
We have.
yeah, I don't know.
We have. Oh, I don't have Gary's mod. I don't think. I think I uninstalled.
You don't
it.
have Gary's mod?
Well, I do,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
uninstalled it because it freaking took up 180
Wait,
gigabytes of
oh.
storage.
Is it
Yeet.
a Gmod Insanity sequel time?
How long has it been since that video? Let's
like
see.
4 years? 4 or
It's been
5
like
years?
Three years. 3 years since my last Gmod video. I sounded like a squeaker.
You
Make sure
sounded
to
like
check
a
that out,
squeaker. You
guys.
sounded like a squeaker, dude. Have you heard? Have you
Everyone sounded like a
heard my
squeaker.
voice?
Nah, dude.
No
You're still
one's
a squeaker,
heard my
Dex. What are you
old
talking
voice
about?
because my
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You freaking frick!
You
You
freaking
play-
pricks.
Franks.
We could play
How dare
Insurgency.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Remember when Simon bought that game for us and we played it once?
played it
Yeah.
twice actually.
Oh,
Thanks,
well,
everyone.
Who was counting? Who's counting?
I was.
Oh, alright. Well, okay.
Dex only had the will in his body to boot it up twice before realizing this
I played it
sucks.
an hour each time, and I could not.
I kind
stand
of
each
enjoyed
hour.
that game.
I didn't.
I liked that game. It was just my type of thing where I could just zone out and listen to White Stripes.
Do you guys play any other games on your own time nowadays? Or
Yeah,
do you
I play
always
a lot
play
of
with
I
games.
play Super Smash Bros.
I play
Yeah.
Super Smash. Yeah, I do. I play. I started playing a game called They Are Billions recently. It's really good. It's like a strategy game about making a colony strong enough to survive a horde of billions of zombies. It's pretty good. It's a
Alright.
lot like Age of Empires, except only single player, which is very sad.
I've been playing the demo of Hitman.
Just over and over again.
Yes, because it's so fun, but I don't want to have to buy the whole game.
I started
Well,
playing PC Building Simulator.
I started playing Quake
Uh,
for 3 minutes. I started playing freaking... What else have I been playing? I've been playing...
Well, my life has just been boring in every single aspect. I don't play games, I don't go outside, I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
I have more hours in Wallpaper Engine than I do in Team Fortress 2.
Wallpaper engine.
The most
Yeah.
hours I have on a game
Yeah.
on Steam is 579. I'm a pleb.
Most hours I have in a game on Steam is over 1,000.
Yeah.
Most games I have on a game. Most games I have on an
Most-
hour Steam.
Most hours
Nice,
I have
nice
on a,
Dex, nice
most,
one.
Most
Most hours in a game that game hours.
the longest Dex has played a game is
I have about 2,000 hours in Skyrim,
Oh,
uh,
whoa.
don't
including
like
other
that.
Steam accounts.
I don't
How do you
like
even spend that long playing a game?
Me and my dad both played it.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Then sometimes we
Nut.
played it together.
Ooh, there you go. Nut.
Like father, like son. Have little dad mance there.
We've been recording for 37 minutes, and there's
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is starting to
one
get
thing
kind of
of
cancer. Should we end
There's
it
not
off here?
one thing of
No,
substance.
We gotta keep going.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yes,
We can have a 37-minute podcast.
Can we?
A good
Yeah.
length for a podcast is usually 30 minutes, buddy. Especially
Sure
if this is going to be a weekly thing.
Sure it is.
All right. Well, that was the the Mediocre at Best podcast. Hopefully, we will see you guys next week. I'll try to get this podcast out as soon as possible. But we do record every Mondays. Whenever
Every
I get
Monday?
this, yes, that
Record
was
it on
yes,
Monday
I
and
said
then
that
release it
correctly.
on Friday. That's
We'll
a-
see when I get this podcast out, and I'll try to make that consistent on the day that I get these out. And we all know that's not gonna work out. When am I ever consistent? I'm just too lazy.
Yeah.
But probably the structure that we'll have going on here for the podcast is me and Dex are definitely going to be here every week. We might have Simon on every now and again, depending on if he can do it or not. And we may have more people on for interviewing or to just talking to or whatnot, some other friends in our group. But yeah, this was episode 1, pilot episode. We'll see you guys next week.
You've been listening to Mab.
You've been listening to the Mab podcast.
The Math Podcast.
You've been listening to Mab.
Mediocre at best.
You've been listening to Mab.
You've been listening
Alright,
to Map.
see you guys later.
No, wait. One more.
What?
You've been listening to Mab.
You've been listening to Mab. You've been listening to the Mediocre at Best.
Yeah, this is getting cancer. I'm gonna stop my recording right now. See
Okay,
you
I'm
guys.
stopping my recording. I'll see you guys. I'll see all you delicious people in the next video.